कोई होएगा तेरा।
Very good afternoon to everyone here. We are here with Shivam Mavi. Shivam Mavi, आपको स्टेडियम पे खेलकर कैसे लग रहा है?
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, काफ़ी सपोर्टिव विकेट है इधर फास्ट बॉलर्स के लिए, तो काफ़ी मज़ा आ रहा है इधर बॉल डालने में भी।
आपको इस गेम में आपके स्पोर्ट्स आपके परफॉर्मेंस को लेके आपका क्या ख्याल है?
बॉलिंग तो अच्छी की, बट हमारी बैटिंग ही थोड़ा बैटिंग, क्योंकि अभी बैटिंग विकेट हो गया है तो इतना हमने बीच में अच्छा नहीं किया, तो इस वजह से मैच हार गया।
और आप नेक्स्ट परफॉर्मेंस अपने नेक्स्ट मैच के लिए आपका टीम कैसे प्रिपेयर करेगा?
नेक्स्ट मैच में सेम ही प्रिपरेशन रहेगी, बस जो भी हमने प्रिपरेशन अभी जो नेट्स में करेंगे तो उसमें ध्यान रहेगा, जो हमने सिंगल्स छोड़े हैं वो लेने की कोशिश करेंगे, कॉलिंग अच्छी करेंगे, जो रन आउट हुआ था तो कॉलिंग पे ज़्यादा ध्यान देंगे।
आप इस साल अंडर 19 वर्ल्ड कप जीते थे, तो आपको उस बारे में आपका क्या इमोशंस है, क्या फीलिंग्स है?
बहुत अच्छा लगा राहुल सर के साथ, और एक वर्ल्ड कप लेके आए तो काफ़ी अच्छा लग रहा है, तो ज़्यादा कुछ ऐसा।
हम आपके साथ आपको खेलते हुए देख के हमें बहुत खुशी हुई। तो आपको डीवाई पाटिल की एनर्जी, डीवाई पाटिल की इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, आपके बारे में आपका क्या ख्याल है?
बहुत अच्छा ग्राउंड है यहाँ पे, ऐसा ही लग रहा है जैसे मैं इंटरनेशनल खेल रहा हूँ, इंटरनेशनल का मैच, ग्राउंड भी इंटरनेशनल है, तो अच्छा लग रहा है यहाँ पे।
थैंक यू सो मच, वेरी नाइस टू स्पीक टू यू।
Hello and good evening. This is match number 11 between Reliance 1 and Canara Bank. So the playing 11 for Reliance 1 will be Jitesh Sharma, Saurabh Tiwari, the captain, Akashdeep Nath, Apurva Wankide, Anukul Roy, Kamlesh Nagarkoti, Rahul Chahar, Mayank Markande, Nidish M. Abhishek Sharma and Tajinder Dino. So there is one change in Reliance 1 team. Baltej is not playing today's game, and we have Tajinder Dillon in his place. And we can see now Canara Bank. There is Bharat Chipli, Pallav Kumar Das, Mohammad Saif, MG Naveen, Dikanshu Negi, Parveen Dubey, Raju Bhatkal, KB Pavan, KV Siddharth, KP Aparna, and Ram Sharik Yadav. So these are the playing 11 for both the teams, Reliance 1 and Canara Bank. This is match number 11. We'll begin the match within a few minutes as both the teams are ready, and umpire taking charge in this beautiful stadium of DY Patil. As we can see, the match is going on live on TennisCricket.in. Once again, I welcome all spectators who are watching this match live on YouTube, a proud partner TennisCricket.in. This is DY Patil Stadium, match number 11, 14th DY Patil T20 Cup 2018. This is the second match of the day in the stadium. Earlier, the first match was won by Collage Group by just 3 runs, eliminating ONGC in that round. It was a good all-round performance by Parvinder Avana and Team Collage Group. Good batting performance by all the batsmen, and let's see a big star-studded match for Reliance One. Reliance One last evening they didn't had a good game. They lost the match against Jain Irrigation. Now the 2 batsmen are in the ground. Saurabh Tiwari. Saurabh Tiwari is a man who can make a difference in this game. Last match he was out in the 40s and couldn't complete the inning, and Jain Irrigation team got the benefit of it. So Saurabh Tiwari will be the man to watch. Played for all big teams in IPL, played for RCB last season, and now playing for his corporate team Reliance One. This will be a very big match as they lost their first match last evening. So let's see Canara Bank how they do performance. Reliance One have won the toss and they have decided to bat first. There are 2 young players who are again representing Reliance One. The man who won the match in New Zealand World Cup final under 19 age, young man Kamlesh Nagarkoti. With them will be Anukul Roy in Team Reliance One. Of course, we'll see them in the second inning. The bowling is their strength, and they are pretty good players to be watch out throughout the match. Let's see how do they perform in this match. It was a good performance by Kamlesh Nagarkoti and Anukul Roy in the last match, but they need to win. They need to perform as a unit and gain a point for Team Reliance One. So we are about to start the match. It's 3 minutes and 3 o'clock and 59 minutes. On the clock of 4 will begin the match. Both are experienced umpire taking the charge of the field. This is 14th D.Y. Patil T20 Cup 2018. Match number 11 is about to begin. Ram will be starting the first over, very first ball for Team Canara Bank. The bowling is charging in. So he need to go again to his bowling mark and need to start. The time is exactly 4 o'clock and we are about to begin the match. Yes, so Ram starting from media, and this is the first ball, very well timed. There is a wideish third man on the field. He collects it and gives it back to the wicket keeper. So this is the first run on the scoreboard. Jitesh and Saurabh Tiwari opening for Reliance One. Yesterday Jitesh had a good start but couldn't build up his innings, and ultimately he was out. But today, a fresh start, a new day, a good beginning, and a point for Reliance One would make a good start in this tournament. So Jitesh has opened account for himself and or for his team, Reliance One. So just a single coming on first ball. Oh, that was a good ball by Ram. Charging in. They know if Saurabh Tiwari gets any room outside the off stump, he can bang the ball pretty hard. One of the most experienced player we have in this match is Saurabh Tiwari, who can play in 8 directions. This is the 14th D.Y. Patil T20 match. This is match number 11. So 3 runs are on the scoreboard now. So after winning the toss, Reliance One have decided to bat first. Oh, this was pitched up and a good connection to the bat by Saurabh Tiwari. No runs. He's trying to settle in now because Saurabh Tiwari is a quick learner, and as soon as he plays a few deliveries, he plays his natural game of attacking. This is what Saurabh Tiwari believes in. Yesterday, chasing the run, he had a pretty good start, played very fearlessly and making a mark, but one mistake and he was out, clean bowled by Preetham Patil there, and whole match was given to Jain Irrigation. Once again, banked in shorter, a good pace. He is generating a good pace. Ram and Team Canara Bank have come earlier, and they have a good bowling session in the nets before the start of the match, and also as well Reliance One. So the bird eyes view captured by cameraman. You're watching live telecast on TennisCricket.in. This is the 14th DY Patil T20 2018. Another good ball by Ram. I guess he will get 2 runs comfortably. A good running between the wicket by So it is a good running between the wicket by Saurabh Tiwari and Jitesh. They need to take this half chances. They need to convert ones into twos, as they need a big score. So score now moves on to 5. This is the last ball of this first over. Once again, it was a good ball by Ram, inviting Saurabh Tiwari to have a good try, but Saurabh leaves the ball. So no run, and over number 1 is completed. So after first over, score is 5 runs for the loss of 0 wicket. These are the team players who are playing this match for Reliance One: Jitesh Sharma, Saurabh Tiwari, Akashdeep Nath, Apurva Wankhede, Anukul Roy, Kamlesh Nagarkoti, Rahul Chahar, Mayank Markande, Nidish, Abhishek Sharma, Tajinder Dillo. And for Canara Bank, Bharat Chipli, Pallav Kumar, Mohammad Saif, MG Naveen, Dikanshu Negi, Praveen, Raju, KB Pawan, KV Siddharth, KP Apanna, and Ram, who has just completed the first over. So now bowling will be started from pavilion end. A new bowler Pallav will be starting from pavilion end. Let's see. The first ball, loose delivery, and he is out. Jitesh is out, playing a bad stroke. It was a very good catch taken in the mid-off region, and Reliance One loses Jitesh once again pretty early. So on the 7th ball, look at this. It was a loose delivery. It was pitched intentionally up so that he can drive the ball, and he was trapped. Good catch taken by Praveen. This is wicket number 1. Jitesh goes for 1. Played 2 balls, and he is taking a sad walk towards the pavilion. So that's the first strike through for Canara Bank. Pallav making a good impression on very first ball. He intended to ball a slow delivery so that he invited him, and it was Jitesh who was trapped by Pallav. Good catch taken by Praveen. So new man in is Akashdeep. Last evening was not so good for Akashdeep as well. He was dismissed for 0. Let's see how will he start in this match. This is an important match for Akashdeep as well. Once again, pitched up, fuller length delivery. Akashdeep playing with a soft hand, inside edge onto the bat and getting a single run. So Akashdeep opens his account. Score moves on to 6. Saurabh Tiwari, once again, the whole responsibility is on his shoulder. Saurabh Tiwari is the captain of the side, and he needs to be pretty perfect to bat on in this inning. Pallav pitching it up, bowling on a good length. That is a good bowling. So the wicket looks pretty red, and you can see as a wicket there are few grasses, and in the match one, this wicket proved to be favoring the bowlers. So I guess let's see the decision of Saurabh Tiwari for Reliance 1 to bat first. How much it will benefit him. This is the second over. On very first ball, Pallav took wicket of Jitesh. A very good ball by Pallav. Pallav is bowling wicket to wicket, a very good run up, a good release of action, pitching the ball on a seam. He is another good bowler, Pallav, making a good note in this tournament. So Pallav giving away just a single run in this over and taking a wicket of Jitesh. So couple of changes in the field now. Again a good run up of almost 20 steps, and he is a very good looking bowler. A very soft run up, a good action, and a good release. Look at it. It was pitched up, and there is a fielder, Madoff, restricting the ball. No run. So Saurabh Tiwari needs to settle in now. He knows that it is an important game for Reliance 1. Oh, that was a good ball. Pitching it outside the off stump. Saurabh Tiwari wanted to just guide it to the third man. Misses it, and he was beaten. So that's over number 2 completed. The score is 6 for the loss of 1 wicket. Good bowling performance by Pallav, just giving away a single run and taking a wicket of Jitesh. So as we can see, there are total 16 teams across India who are participating in, almost 240 players, and there will be 31 match played in 3 venues, out of which this match number 11 is played in the D.Y. Patil Stadium. There is another ground adjacent to D.Y. Patil Stadium, which is University Stadium of D.Y. Patil. Oh, what a good ball by Ram. Both these bowling are bowling with their heart out. It was pretty much good bowling by Ram. He is generating a good pace, and this is required for Canara Bank. They need to pitch it up. They need to ask a question to the batsman. Ram this time using his feet. Akashdeep wanted to guide it between the mid-wicket region, but ends up with the no run. So another good ball. He has a single run here. So wanted to charge the ball, but Ram giving away just a single. So score moves on to 7. Akashdeep having a good start now, making 2 runs in just 3 balls. Oh, it was pitched shorter and hammering the ball. Saurabh Tiwari, this is a good boundary. First 4 by Saurabh Tiwari. Score moves on to 11. Look at it. It was in his zone and he just thrashed it towards deep square leg region. So Saurabh Tiwari, his most of runs are scored in boundaries, as is his batting style. So he gets his first boundary of the day. Oh, it was pitched up, asking the umpire for leg before wicket. But umpire says no, and Reliance One gets one extra run through leg byes. So score now moves on to 12. This over has been pretty good for Team Reliance One, as after winning the toss they have decided to bat, and Canara Bank dugout looks pretty much happy after taking wicket of Jitesh. The dugout seems to be pretty good now. So Ram again starting from media end. Oh, it was a bad miss by Akashdeep. He wanted to go at Ram in this ball, but Ram pitching it on a good length and misses. Akashdeep needs to bat like he batted in the previous games. So Saurabh asking Akashdeep to stay calm and have a bit focus on the game now. No need of to be hurry in the power play. Ram pitching it full length. This time it was a slower delivery and Akashdeep gets a boundary. That was a good shot. That's boundary. So now this time Reliance One dugout looks pretty much happy after this boundary scored by Akashdeep. Look at it. It was pitched fuller. It was a slower delivery and good use of his wrist between mid-on and mid-wicket. This boundary goes in the gap and that's a welcome boundary for Akashdeep as well. Score now moves on to 16 after 3 overs. With the loss of 1 wicket, you can see Kamlesh Nagarkoti on your left, a man who made all the Indians proud by winning under 19 World Cup recently in New Zealand. So after 3 overs, score is 16 runs for the loss of 1 wicket, and this over will be started by Pallav. Reliance won the toss and elected to bat. Pallav starting his over number 2 from pavilion end. There is quite a disturbance behind the side screen. Few spectators, so it needs to be. They need to be cleared. Saurabh Tiwari is focusing harder. He knows the importance of this match. This is very important match for Reliance One. Pallav pitching it on a good length and easy picking for Saurabh Tiwari. A single run comes, a score moves on to 17 for the loss of just 1 wicket. This is over number 4 in progress. So at present the projected score is 105, and we know the average score on this ground is 160 plus, but this is a new wicket we are playing on today, and in the first match bowlers have been benefited in this wicket. Team Kolaj Group although scored just 118 runs. This time a good ball again by Pallav. As I was seeing earlier match, that this pitch is favoring to the bowlers, as Kolaj Group scored 118 runs and 19 was the target, and against that run chase ONGC team landed just 3 runs behind the target, and Team Kolaj Group won the match. A pretty tight match was won by Team Kolaj Group. Oh, that is a difficult catch. No chance for the fielder then, and ball moves on to the boundary. That's a boundary. So it was for a second his heart was in his mouth, Akashdeep, but the ball landed in the safe zone. Look at this. It was pitch further. He wanted to play this ball towards the mid wicket region, miscued it, but although the timing was pretty good, and end of the time in the cover region, ball moves to a boundary. So 21 is the score. Charging in Akash Deep and loses his control and also loses his wicket. So Pallav has got his man. A good answer given by Pallav. Akash Deep goes for 10. This is another wicket for Reliance 1. Captain is not at all happy. So after hitting a 4, Akash Deep loses his patience and loses his wicket as well. This is the second wicket gained for Team Canara Bank. Good bowling by Pallav. So Akash Deepnath goes for 10 in just 8 balls with the help of 2 boundaries. Good catch taken by KV Siddharth. Look at he misses the total control. As it was ballooned in the air and good catch taken by KV Siddharth. He was looking always comfortable to take the catch. So Canara Bank, they are pretty happy side now, as they have taken quick 2 wickets. First to go was Jitesh and then Akash Deep followed him. Yesterday, the last night also, it was the same situation for Reliance 1. On the other end, Captain Saurabh Tiwari was watching the lads, watching the wickets falling down, and it was Team Reliance 1 who lose the match last evening. Let's see, still far away to go in this match. There is still few more overs to go, and there is complete second innings yet to be bowled. So anything can happen. We can't predict pretty much early, but they need a good start here. New batsman in is Abhishek, who took a brilliant catch last evening. Let's see how is the performance with bat. Oh, what a ball. He was asked to come forward and he was completely beaten. Saurabh Tiwari. No run. It happens with the batsman who is on the other end watching 2 of his teammate getting out. So either times the focus gets loses, the concentration loses. So he need few balls to once again gain his all confidence. Pallav once again bowling in the same zone, a zone of uncertainties as said in cricket. So that's over. So after completion of 4 overs, the score is 21. Only the wicket column is concerned. 2 wickets are down, and Jitesh and Akash Deep are out. So 4 overs, 21 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Pallav taking a first breakthrough, getting out was Jitesh Sharma on just a single run. Then a man to follow after 8 deliveries was Akash Deep on 10. So Saurabh Tiwari not out on 9 and Abhishek Sharma, the new batsman, in 21 runs for the loss of 2 wickets with 1 extra run. This is D.Y. Patil Sports Academy, D.Y. Patil Stadium. This is 14th D.Y. Patil T20 Cup. Cricket comes home. Cricket first is as said by D.Y. Patil. As always, Dr. Vijay Patil taking this dream one step ahead. So we have a new bowler who will be starting his bowling from media and MG Naveen. A fast ball pitched it up. He is bowling with a pretty good pace as well. MG Naveen. So Canara Bank are having few good pacers in their side, as we saw earlier. Ram. After that, Pallav bowling in a pretty decent pace, and this is a change from media, and MG Naveen is also bowling at a full pace and fuller length. Once again, it was bowled on a good length, but off-fielder comes in shy at the stumps. They need to be settled with just a single run. So score moves on to 22 with this single run. And as Saurabh Tiwari talking to the batsman as always, you need to be pretty sure if taking this risky singles. Was just now the second wicket was fallen few ball ago, so we know there is no need to run a risky single. This time he came back walking in and just hammered away through the covers. That's boundary for Saurabh Tiwari. He knew he was going to bowl on a fuller and just a two-step ahead, and Saurabh Tiwari banged in through the covers. It's 26 for 2 now. Saurabh Tiwari on 13 runs. Once again, MG Navin this time bangs in a shorter, played with a soft, and Saurabh Tiwari getting a single run. Score moves on to 27. So this is fifth over and 2 balls to go now. A pretty decent run rate, 5.79. Reliance One scoring 27. But main concern is the wicket column. The 2 quick wickets of Jitesh and Akashdeep has a bit of worry faces in dugout of team Reliance One, and that is a good shot by Abhishek, gaining a boundary for his team. Good utilization of power play, very good stroke. So captain being an example, a very good shot by Abhishek. You're watching us live on TennisCricket.in. This is match 11 played between Reliance One and Team Canara Bank. So with this boundary, score now moves on to 31, and this over MJ Naveen has given 10 runs in his 5 deliveries. Played with a soft hands, a good thinking by Abhishek. So that's the over. So after 5 overs, score is 32. For the loss of 2 wickets. Abhishek batting on 6 and Saurabh Tiwari batting on 14. So it is a good start, and as the bowling analysis, we are watching Ram Sharik Yadav bowling 2 overs, giving away 14 runs, economical bowler, 7 per over, and Pallav Kumar Das, he has been impressive, giving away just 6 runs and bagging 2 wickets. MG Navin, very first over, pretty expensive, gave away 11 runs. So these are the official scorer we have for TennisCricket.in, as well as our official scorer from BCCI, making all the scoring analysis, making a note in a score sheet. So there is a change now from Pavilion N. A spinner comes in, Praveen D. So this has been a good day for spinners. This wicket, as for early in the day, Kolaj Group, Manan was pretty impressive with his spin bowling. Let's see how Praveen performances. This is a good pitch for the bowlers. Oh, very first ball. Abhishek plays it with a good confidence. A single run. Both the left-handers are now pretty much comfortable. Abhishek making 7 runs now in 5 balls, and Saurabh Tiwari, the big man for Reliance One, is playing comfortably. It was a googly, and Saurabh Tiwari reads it pretty early. Plays as for the single. Score moves on to 34. This is the last over of the power play, and Saurabh Tiwari knows that he needs to hold his nerve, as power play are the overs which can give you more runs. But at the same time, if you misses, A wicket goes down. This time Abhishek uses his feet and plays the ball in the gap, and they can take easy pickings. So 2 runs added to the tally. So score now moves on to, with this help of 2 runs, score moves to 36. So now Abhishek pretty much confident in this inning, batting with his captain, performing his good, contributing to his team. On the pads, bowled by Pravin, and just knocking it for single run. So score moves on to 37. Still 2 balls to go in this over. Run rate looks pretty good, 5.63. Once again, it was a googly ball and just a bounce ahead for Ram. Good field placement. There is a short third man, and it was played with a soft hand. Otherwise, the result have been something different. So no runs on this ball. Good ball by Praveen, again bowling googly on leg stump. Single will be added to the tally. So 6 over completed. Power play over is finished, and Reliance One made just 38 runs in the power play, losing 2 wickets. So good start by Praveen as well. Praveen giving away just 6 runs in this last over of power play. So MG Naveen again starting from media end. Let's see, first over was pretty expensive. The current run rate is 6.33. With the help of this, Reliance have made 38 runs for the loss of 2 wickets in power play over. It has been pretty okay power play over for Reliance One, as they lost 2 wickets pretty early. Jitesh and Akash Deep is back in pavilion, and Saurabh Tiwari holding up one end. This was a low full toss delivery and rightly timed. Effort goes in veins, and that's a boundary for Saurabh Tiwari. That's 4. What a shot. This man is in pretty good nick. He'll be the one player to watch in this tournament. A pretty good fan following, and he's playing up to the mark, playing to the expectations of the team. So with this 4, score now moves on to 42. Oh, this was banged in shorter and couldn't collect the ball. So single easily completed by Saurabh. Score moves on to 43. So this time it was pitched up by MG Naveen. A change of pace getting tricked by MG Naveen. So Abhishek needs to hold his nerves. There is need of a good partnership for Reliance One. If they need to score anything above 150 would be a good score on this wicket, as there will be a pretty tough in the second inning to have a run chase. It was pitched up again, and a good delivery by MG Naveen. Just a single. Pallav throws it back to the wicket keeper. A strong man, Pallav. So score is at 43 now. Although MG Naveen, who was pretty expensive in his very first over, but in this 4 ball he has just given 5 runs, keeping calm Saurabh Tiwari. Didn't give any room, and once again just guiding it to the third man. Once again Pallav, only a single run. So in this over, MG Naveen giving away just a 6 run after getting hit on a very first ball. He has just given a single, runs in the singles. So score now moves on to 45. Canara Bank have given a good start. It was on a middle and leg stump. So as over is completed, score is 45, and the dugout batsmen are waiting for the chance, but they want Abhishek and Saurav to be there. Score is 45 for the loss of 2 wickets after 7 overs with 1 extra run. And Saurabh Tiwari batting on 22 at 100 strike rate, and Abhishek Sharma batting on 11 in just 10 minutes. 2 men out was Jitesh Sharma and Akash Deep. 2 wickets backed by Pallav D. So good bowling by Pallav Kumar, contributing for his team. So the restriction of power play is gone. 6 overs have been done. 7th over has been done. This will be the 8th over. And again, a man who is spinning the ball for Canara Bank will be starting from pavilion end. Praveen. Bowling it on a fuller length. Playing it very late. Saurabh Tiwari getting a single. Rotating the strike. He knows after 6 overs, over numbers 7 to 12, he can get just a single runs. Rotating the strike, having a good partnership will definitely benefit team Reliance 1. Again, Praveen bowling at a good pace, and there is some planning done by Saurabh Tiwari and Abhishek. Their intention is pretty clear. They are waiting for the loose ball, and if there is any good ball, just a single will be helpful for them. This time he pitches it outside the leg stump, bowling it googly. It's his natural style of bowling by Praveen. Bowling googly on leg stump, middle stump, and he has set up a good field. So just giving away 3 runs in first 3 balls. This time he bowled a fast bit flipper delivery. A good use of his feet by Abhishek. Just a single runs rightly sent back by Saurabh Tiwari. Score now moves on to 49. So after falling off 2 wickets earlier, now Abhishek and Saurabh have done a good job for their team. A small partnership has been formed. Current run rate is 6.39. This time he sweeps it, and it is in the gap. Good sweep by Saurabh Tiwari. He gets it 4. Clears the boundary. So look at it. It was a pretty well timed. He knows where are the fielder and plays it in the gap. No chance for the fielder, and he gets a boundary. Score now moves on to 53. So 50 runs are up for Team Reliance 1. Oh, he wanted to go on this ball as well, but couldn't time it well. There is a man in square leg region. Just a single to end this over. Score is 54 for the loss of 2 wickets. Good over for Reliance 1 with the help of 1 boundary. So we have the Canara Bank bowling analysis. Ram Yadav giving away 14 runs in 2 overs. Pallav Kumar Das impressed everyone. Economical bowling, just a 6 runs and 2 wicket. MG Naveen again proved expensive, 18 runs in 2 overs. And Praveen Dubey in 2 overs giving away 15 runs. A good start by Praveen Dubey. The first wicket was fallen on 5, and second wicket goes down on score of 21. So 54 for the loss of 2 wicket after 8 overs. This is match number 11th, 14th DY Patil T20 Cup 2018. This is the 14th year we are celebrating. A good platform for all the talented players we have across India. There are total 16 teams 240 players are participating, and there will be 31 matches all around 3 venues. This is one of the best stadium we have in India, D.Y. Patil Stadium. Now bowling will be started, and KP Aparna has been asked to bowl. A bowling change we can have. We can see that KP Aparna will be starting his bowling from media and another spinner. So I guess MG Naveen has been asked to take a rest, as he has his 2 overs are left, and KP Aparna, a left arm spinner. Very first ball, I think he has just given a single run and has rightly done. So as predicted, from over number 7 till over number 12, they are going to deal in singles, and we'll wait for loose ball. That is planned for Team Reliance One. This time he comes in, plays with a soft end, making sure that the ball doesn't reaches at long of a fielder, getting another single. Score moves on to 56. Mohammad Saif is the bowler, and this time it was in his zone, and 15 rows back. What a big shot by the big man Saurabh Tiwari. That's a sixer. This is 108 sixes in the tournament. Wow, what a shot. He has a good power. And fielder watches the ball going back at 15 rows. So good hit by Saurabh Tiwari. Now Saurabh Tiwari looking so comfortable. He knows he had to make a mark. He knows that he has got a good start, and still after this over there are 11 overs to go. So the projected score is 144, which will be a good score on this wicket. Mohammad Saif, a loose delivery, but just a single conceded. So with this 1 run, score now moves on to 63 for the loss of 2 wicket. Oh, good shot. Long off fielder fields the ball till that 1 run is completed. Abhishek role is pretty much important in this partnership, as Saurabh Tiwari is making full utilization of the loose deliveries. Abhishek needs to just give a strike to Saurabh. This time he was very late. He wanted to play it late, but he was not sure to whether guide it or just play, and ends up scoring 0 runs. So over number 9 is completed. After 9 over, score is 64 for the loss of 2 wicket. So that's 43 runs partnership between Abhishek Sharma and Saurabh Tiwari. Abhishek contributing 15 runs and Saurabh Tiwari contributing just 28 runs in 18 balls. So pretty good contribution by Saurabh Tiwari. In 32 balls, they have gained a good partnership here. This was the need of the hour for Team Reliance One, and they have completed it. And credit goes to the captain Saurabh Tiwari, Reliance One. So now there is a bowling change. Dikanshu bowling from Pavilion N, giving away single on his very first ball. And Abhishek doing very rightly for his team, giving away strike to Saurabh Tiwari. That was pitched pretty outside, and good powerful drive by Saurabh Tiwari. No chance for the fielder in the long off reach, and that's a boundary. That's a very good shot by Saurabh. Look at it, reaching out the ball, just taking a 1 step ahead, and stand and delivering. Good execution of strength, power, endurance. That's a good boundary by Saurabh Tiwari. Score now moves on to 69. Saurabh betting on 41. Oh, that was a good ball. That was a good ball. Batsman and even the wicket keeper had missed the ball completely. This time played with the soft hands. He wanted a single, Saurabh Tiwari, and gets it. Score moves on to 70 with this single run. So again, Dikanshu. This time it was predetermined shot by Abhishek. Wanted a single and miscued it, and bowler making not a mistake. Dikanshu taking a pretty easy catch. Look at this. He pitched it up, bowling a slow delivery, and Abhishek ends up losing his wicket. So this is wicket number 3. Saurabh Tiwari totally angry as he loses his partner. So this is third wicket down for Reliance 1 on score of 70. Still one ball to go, and Abhishek making a good contribution for his team, making 16 runs with the help of one boundary, catch and bowled by Dikanshu. So after taking this wicket, Dikanshu is pretty much happy, and Team Canara Bank, all the players are pretty happy as they have taken wicket of Abhishek and bringing this partnership. New man in is Tajinder. Let's see, Saurabh Tiwari pretty much not happy with Abhishek as the partnership was moving correctly, and it was a need of hour to move up this partnership. So score looks pretty decent, but the wicket column, 3 wickets are gone down. That is much more concern for Team Reliance 1. Still one more delivery to go. Dikanshu has given away 6 runs in his first over and taking a wicket of Abhishek. This time bowling a wrong one. A good shot played by Tajinder. Opens his account with the single. So we are halfway through now. 10 overs are completed. Score is 71 for the loss of 3 wicket. So the average is 7.10. At this pace, the projected score looks like 142, and we are having a batting analysis now. One more wicket, Jitesh Sharma gone for 1, Akashdeep for 10, and Abhishek for 16. Still batting, Saurabh Tiwari 42 and Tajinder Dillon Newman 1. So 10 overs, 71 runs with the help of 1 extras. And from media end, we'll see a bowler who is taking his bowling mark. The bowler who took 2 wickets, Pallav, for his team. In 2 overs, he gave away just 6 runs. And taking 2 wickets of Jitesh and Akashdeep. Canara Bank captain knows that this is the right time to take another wicket because new man Tajinder has just come in. So he needed best bowler to bowl this over. And as rightly done by a captain, Pallav Das Kumar has been given the ball. Good ball. There is a bit fumble in the field, but it won't harm them as batsman doesn't run. So 0 runs, a dot ball. It is good to see all the teams performing here in D.Y. Patil Stadium. This is one of the biggest tournament of India. This is the 14th year. This is the 14th D.Y. Patil T20 2018. We are watching it live on TennisCricket.in. This was a pretty good hit by Tajinder, but there was no power generated behind the stroke. He wanted just 2 runs on this ball and gets it. So with this 2 runs, score now moves on to 73. So Canara Bank, after losing the toss, they are a pretty happy looking side as Reliance won the toss and elected to bat. Oh, it was a very good ball. He was invited to ask for a drive and he misses that ball following the delivery and ends up scoring 0 runs. So Pallav Das Kumar, one of the good bowlers in this tournament, a pretty simple looking bowling style, bowling action, coming up 15-20 run ups and then releasing the ball onto the seam. A white ball cricket is totally different. It's short format T20. You need to be pretty much sure on your line and a length. Disciplined bowling is main strength in T20 format for any bowlers. And Pallav Das Kumar, look at it once again, bowling offside, bowling outside the off stump. There is a shot. There is wideish third man, and he gets only a single. So Tajinder moves on to 4 and team Reliance 1 moves on to 74. And this over, Pallav Das Kumar has given just 3 runs. And partnership is of 4 runs because the settled partnership of Abhishek and Saurabh Tiwari was broken by Dikshanshu. So Pallav Das Kumar, good young bowler representing big team Canara Bank. Oh, that was a good ball, pitching it up middle and off stump, and Saurabh Tiwari, the ball comes in little bit and Saurabh Tiwari plays it very easily. So no run, just 3 runs from 5 balls for Pallav Das Kumar. Captain wants a wicket here. So let's see, can Pallav Das Kumar take a wicket on this last ball? So it was pitched fuller delivery. There is a short leg and a single to end the over. Score is 75 for the loss of 3 wicket. Saurabh Tiwari batting on 43 and Tajinder Dhillon on 4. So after 11 overs, score is 75. Saurabh Tiwari batting on 43 in 35 balls. Tajinder Dhillon batting on 4. He has faced 5 deliveries. Next batsman in will be Apurva and Anukul. So the bowling scenes looks pretty good. Pallav Kumar Das impressing everyone, taking 2 wickets in his 3 overs. Good economical bowling. So Apurva Wankhede is ready with pad on, and again a bowler who took a wicket in his first over, Dikshanshu, coming back to the deck from pavilion end. It was a very good ball, playing it late. Saurabh Tiwari, 1 run. Score moves on to 76. Dikshanshu looks a pretty simple bowler who just pitches. It reminds me of Kedar Jadhav. Captain has invited him to just take a wicket, and he is playing his role pretty well. Dikshanshu again bowling a leg spin. This time it was a full toss. Tajinder making sure, just nickeling it for a single. Saurabh Tiwari looks happy, man, as he knows for another 2 or 3 overs he needs to just bat on if he wants to have a big score. This 2-3 overs will be very crucial for Team Reliance 1. This time pitch in shorter, and he loses his patience. Saurabh Tiwari has just lost his patience, and Dikshanshu, the man proving himself correct, gets a big wicket of Saurabh Tiwari. So Saurabh Tiwari goes for 44 runs. It was a tiring looking stroke by Saurabh Tiwari. Till now he was doing everything perfect, but just losing his concentration on his out. He is out on 44. KV Sita taking good catch. 5 boundaries and a 6 by Saurabh Tiwari. Captain goes out. A sad walk towards the pavilion. Not at all happy. Look at this. He just bowled a shorter, and Saurabh Tiwari couldn't time this ball well. A ball hitting towards the label of the bat, and KV Siddha taking a good catch at long on. So one big wicket down for Reliance 1. This was the 4th wicket. Score is 77. And now the new man in Anukul Roy comes in. As you know, Anukul Roy was part of the winning team who just came back after winning under 19 World Cup in New Zealand. Anukul Roy's role was pretty much important. He's a good all-rounder. In last match he contributed a pretty good runs for his team, but he's pretty much known for his bowling. So Dikshanshu taking his 2nd wicket, and now pitching it outside the off stump, and Tajinder was pretty comfortably back his home. So another single. Score now moves on to 78. Dikshanshu has taken a wicket in this over, giving away just 3 runs. So 2 wickets for Dikshanshu. Saurabh Tiwari and Abhishek played a wrong selection of stroke and were out. This time it was pitched up by Dikshanshu. No runs. So now Tajinder has to take all the responsibility of this match. He needs to score a big knock here. This time it was a good leg spin, and Dikshanshu having a pretty good day now. He has done with the 2nd over. So over is completed. Score is 78 for the loss of 4 wickets. Captain Saurabh Tiwari was out in this over. Reliance won the toss and elected to bat. This is the bowling chart of Team Canara Bank. Pallav Kumar Das taking 2 wickets, giving away just 10 runs, and Dikshanshu Negi again taking 2 wickets and giving away just 10 runs. So good bowling performance by Pallav Das Kumar and Dikshanshu Negi. So 4 wickets are down. Let's see now Anukul Roy and Tajinder how are going to the bat and remaining overs. So ball has been given to Pallav, who has taken 2 wicket. So Anukul Roy, if he needs to bowl correct, he needs to score pretty handy runs now. Then only it will be a good chance for him in the 2nd innings. He knows that pretty well. Played with a soft and giving away a strike to Tajinder. So score moves on to 79 with this single. Pallav Das Kumar bagging 2 wickets, 2 big wickets of both the openers. It was one of the openers, Jitesh, and the man who came on 3rd position, Akash Deep. Pallav took 2 wickets in his first 2 overs, and this is the last over of his spell. Pallav Das Kumar needs to bag another wicket, and this time pitching it outside the off stump, playing it elegantly. Tajinder getting a single run. So media end is been proving to be a good one for all the bowlers throughout the day today. Media and bowling from media and has been a good for all the bowlers, bagging wickets from that end. And in this match as well, Pallav Das Kumar has taken wickets from the same end. Oh, it was a good ball, respectfully played by Anukul and taking a single. These singles are going to be beneficial for Team Reliance 1. So the umpires, both the umpire, very experienced umpire, all BCCI officials, and they are giving a good decision as they usually do. So Pallav Das Kumar, oh, it was a slower delivery. I just landed ahead the fielder in the point. No runs. Pretty difficult catch for the fielder. The score is 81 runs. Team Reliance 1 need to score 130 runs. That would be a good score to defend here, as we saw early in the day. This was a good hit by Tajinder, but there is a man at deep point region and one more single added to the tally. Score moves on to 82 for the loss of 4 wicket. This is a pretty handy partnership of 5 runs in 8 balls. After losing the captain wicket, Anukul Roy, making sure to score us per run a ball would be a good for Anukul Roy. So you are watching 14th DY Patil T20 2018 tournament. This is India's probably biggest tournament. Watching it live on TennisCricket.in. Following his team, Dr. Vijay D. Patil, all the way 14 years, giving a good platform for all the players across India. And it is a very good stroke. Third man coming in and taking this ball. So it's 83 runs now. So over number 13 is completed. The current run rate is 6.38. So the projected score will be 127 if they score with this run rate. So it will be a pretty decent score as well. A Reliance 1, now they are not thinking of a big score, but a score at par, anything above 130 would be pretty handy for them. They need to play, they need to watch out each and every ball and play smartly. As Anukul Roy, he is a good spinner and he knows what the ball is going to happen now. So he knows this pretty well. As the spinner comes, he is pretty much comfortable against the spinner. So Dikshanshu starting his third over, sweeping pretty well. There is a man in square leg region, just a single run. So he knows Dikshanshu doing very rightly for his team. Canara Bank taking 2 wicket and giving a good chance here to just restrict Reliance 1 batsman. It is very much important for Dikshanshu to take another wicket as well, because one more wicket, then the tail ender comes for batting. 2 is the call, and Anukul doing rightly so, sending back. So with this 2 run, score now. So with this 2 run, score now moves on to 87. Dikshanshu, he knew Anukul was coming down the pitch, is bowled pretty shorter. So just a single given away by Dikshanshu. Score moves on to 88. Again, Tajinder is having a fresh guard at the pitch. He knows it's a spinner. What is running in his mind? Tajinder to hit a ball or to score a safe runs. Playing it late and a good fielding in deep point region. It was a point fielder who just stopped the ball in 30-yard circle. So score is at standstill at 88. Playing it late, Tajinder. This time he bowls a wrong one. There's a fielder in square leg region. Just a single to end the over. So the over is completed. Dikshanshu giving away 16 runs in his 3 overs. Score is 89 runs for the loss of 4 wicket. So slow and steady acceleration by Reliance One. Tajinder batting on 9 and Anukul batting on 8. After 14 overs, score is 89 with the help of 1 extra run. Saurabh Tiwari as always contributing 44 runs maximum by a player, by captain in match number 11 for Team Reliance One. So there are 262 boundaries have been hit and 107 sixes have been scored in this tournament. All those updates have been given by TennisCricket.in officials who are there in both the venues. So it's a pretty handy information. You can just log on to TennisCricket.in and get all the information as well as a 14 DY Patil T20 Cup. Oh, that was a good ball by Praveen. Although Praveen has not got a single wicket, but he has proved himself. Very disciplined bowling. Bowling a leg spin, a wrong one, a flipper delivery. He has 4 variation in his bowling. Oh, that is a good hit. And that has travelled the boundary. That is a good hit by Tajinder. He knew it would be a short pitch delivery and just nailed it away. No chance for the fielder there. So with the 4 runs, score now moves on to 93. Outfield looks lush green, a fast outfield. So Praveen once again starting. It was played late and no runs. So score is at 93 for Reliance One. This is the 4th ball now by Praveen. Trying to reverse it, but he was completely missed the stroke. So no run. So after hitting a 4, 2 balls he didn't score. So in 4 balls, Praveen has given 4 runs. It was pitched shorter and oh, what a good catch. What a good catch taken. So there is another wicket for Team Canara Bank. The man looking settling down, Tajinder, has lost his wicket. Credit goes to the fielder who has taken a very good catch. So another wicket goes down for Team Reliance One. Even though after getting hit for a boundary, Praveen bowling to his strength and KV Sita taking another good catch. So Reliance One loses another wicket in form of Tajinder. This is over number 15. So Tajinder walks back in the pavilion, making just 13 runs. We'll have a wicket. Look at the wicket just as the doctor ordered for Canara Bank. Praveen taking his first wicket of this match. New man in is Apurva Wankhede. The big man Apurva Wankhede is at the bowler's end. So Anukul Roy will be facing a last ball of Praveen's over. A good ball. It was a wrong one by Praveen, and he read it pretty early, Anukul. So that's over, and score is 93 for the loss of 5 wicket. Another wicket goes down in this over, which was a most important wicket. Tajinder loses his concentration. Credit goes to KV, who took a good catch. So KV taking 3 catches in this match. Good contribution by KV Siddharth as well. So Anukul Roy batting on 8 and Newman Apurva Wankhede on 0. 15 overs, 93 runs for the loss of 5 wicket. As again a last over for Dikshanshu. So Dikshanshu bowling his last over, and he has done a good job for his team Canara Bank. Dikshanshu coming in to bowl as a change in the bowling end. So he took 2 wickets, and the partnership was first broken by Dikshanshu. Dikshanshu bowling from pavilion end, giving away just a single run on first ball. So Anukul is back on strike, and Anukul using his feet. Oh, there is difficult chance for Pallav Das Kumar, and that's good running between the wicket by Anukul Roy and Apurva Wankhede. With the help of this 2-run, score now moves on to 96. Oh, he tried to hit it. He wanted to have a good hit at this ball, but landed up scoring 0 run. Anukul Roy. Oh, it is. It lands just ahead of the fielder who is was been feeding there, and another single. Score moves on to 97. So 20-25 runs from here will be a good score for Reliance 1. Oh, what a good ball. Apurva Wankhede thought that it would be a wrong one, but it spun, and that was a leg spin by Dikshanshu. No runs. Oh, that's a good shot. That was a good shot, and he gets his first boundary of the day. Apurva Wankhede. Score moves on to 101. So that's 100 up for Team Reliance 1. And last ball, Apurva Wankhede is scoring a boundary. So 16 overs are completed, and we have 100 runs up. 101 is the score after losing 5 wickets. So Anukul Roy making 11 runs in 11 balls, and Apurva Wankhede with the help of a boundary scoring 5 runs, just 3 balls. So 16 overs are done. Score is 101 after 5 wickets. So Praveen will start his last over. Just a single now. So Praveen has been most economical bowler, as he just bowled a good deliveries. He knows his strengths. He's having 3 to 4 variations in his bowling style, and his efforts are being watched by his coaches and rest of the team members. So the projector score looks at 124, which will be a good score. Apurva wanted to hit it late, but he was completely beaten by Praveen. So no runs. Well played. He knew it was a risky sequence. So in this over, Praveen has given just 2 runs in 3 balls. Oh, that was a good effort in the fields by Pallav Das Kumar. So 2 runs added to the tally. Score moves on to 105. Still 2 balls to go in this over by Praveen. And I think nearby 130 will be a good score for Reliance 1. Oh, he knew Anukul was stepping out, so he just bowled outside the off stump. A single run will be added to the tally. 107 is the score. Last ball to go of Praveen's spell. Let's see, can he bag another wicket? No, he doesn't. It was pretty straight delivery and just giving away a single run on his last ball. So Praveen in his 4 overs getting 1 wicket and giving away just 25 runs. So Reliance 1 score is 107 for the loss of 5 wickets. So Praveen completing his spell, giving away 25 runs, getting 1 wicket, and Pallav Kumar Das again after 4 overs giving just 2 wickets. So it has been a good start. And Dikshanshu Negi, most economical bowler after Pallav Das Kumar, giving away 24 runs and taking 2 wickets. Score is 107 for 5 after 17 overs. Three more overs to go, and anything above 130 would be a score. As we were talking about early in the game, this wicket looks extremely good for the bowlers, so 130 would be a difficult target to chase on. MG Naveen starting this over, and a good fielding, very well done. The man in point making wholehearted effort for his team. Just a single run, score moves on to 108. So MG Naveen needs to bowl at a good pace and need to bowl in a pretty disciplined manner, as rest of the bowlers have contributed very well in this game. So there is a sweeper cover, so 1 runs again added to the tally. Anukul again proving himself that he is going to be a good all-rounder. So 1 more run added to the tally. Score is 109 for 5. Played with a soft hand. It was intentional by Apurva, and let's see, appeal, but Apurva was rightly back at the home. So score is 111 with this 2 runs. MG Naveen in his third over. So Team Canara Bank dugout looks pretty much happy by the performance of their bowlers. They are pretty much happy. This is 14th DY Patil T20 Cup 2018 match number 11 between Reliance 1 and Canara Bank. Reliance 1 have won the toss and they have decided to bat first. This is over number 18 in progress, and score is 112 for the loss of 5 wicket. MJ Naveen is the bowler who has given 23 runs. He's in his third over, MG Naveen. First over was pretty expensive by MG Naveen. Then he started to bowl at a pretty decent pace, giving away just a 5 and over a run. This was again missed by Anukul Roy. He knows that he needs a couple of boundaries towards the end of the over. So he's trying to it, but this time he was unsuccessful. So 0 runs. The score is a standstill at 112. This will be the last ball of this over by MG Naveen. Let's see. No, the ball lands and the safe region, and Pallav Kumar Das, another fielder, couldn't make it. So 2 runs are completed. Score is 114, and over is also completed. So after 18 over, score is 114 for the loss of 5 wickets. We'll have a look at the batting card. So Anukul Roy batting at 18 in 17 balls, and Apurva Wankhede contributing in this partnership of 11 runs, and it took him 9 balls to make only 11 runs. There is 1 extras in form of leg byes. So 18 overs are completed, 114 for 5. Saurav Tiwari making highest run in this inning, 44 in just 37 ball. So 19th over will be bowled by Ram, who gave a good start for Canara Bank. He will be starting the bowling from media end. This is 14th DY Patil T20 Cup 2018, where cricket comes home. A good platform for all the young talented cricketers across India. Oh, this was a good hit, but there is a man in long off region. Just a single for Apurva Wankhede. Score moves on to 115 for 5. And Anukul will definitely try few of the big strokes in this over. He know there are few deliveries to go before the end of this inning, so he will be trying to score big. The current run rate is 6.33. Score looks pretty good on this wicket. And trying to hit, that is a pretty good inside edge. He will easily get 2 runs. Oh, let's see what the umpire has to say, and he's out. Yes, he is out. Apurva wanted another run, and he was pretty much late. And Apurva, I guess Apurva has lost his wicket. So another wicket goes down, 117. This was a pretty good throw by a fielder. So let's see the wicket. This is 14 DY Patil T20 Cup 2018. Another wicket goes down and a new man will be in. This is 19th over. So the projected score looks at 125, which would be a good score. Score is 117 now. This is 14th DY Patil T20 Cup 2018. A very renowned stadium, an international stadium, DY Patil Stadium. And there is new man in. Man, a young boy who made billion Indians proud. His team, Team India, Kamlesh Nagarkoti, coming to bat for Team Reliance One. He wanted to cut it late, was completely beaten by Ram. Score is 117 for the loss of 6 wicket. In the heart of Navi Mumbai, this is a beautiful stadium, as Canara Bank players watching this match in the dugout. Oh, he just followed Ram and ends up bowling a wide. So another run added. So score is 118 for 6 with this extra run. There are a few more deliveries to go, and Anukul and Kamlesh, they both are good friends. They have travelled together for last 2 months, and they know the single runs will be pretty easy for them. So score now moves on to 119. So Reliance One, after losing the captain Saurabh Tiwari, they have ended up scoring 119 in 18.4 overs. Looks a bit a good target to be followed now. Oh, that's a good hit, but there is a man in long off and takes the catch easily. So another wicket goes down. This time it is Anukul Roy who loses his wicket. Look at this, a good work, and the new man coming in, and Anukul Roy loses his wicket. This was the need of this over. He had to go for it on this ball, and Anukul Roy is out on 20. Good catch taken by Mohammad Saif, bowling by Ram. Look at this, Ram as always bowling full up at delivery, but this time it was low full toss delivery, and good catch taken by Saif in long on region. So Anukul goes, and we have a new batsman in. Let's say the score is 119. This was a target given by Team Collage Group to ONGC in match number 10 early in the day. So Rahul Chahar, another young player for Team Reliance One. Last ball played with the soft hands. There is a long leg fielder. 1 run for Rahul Chahar, and the score moves to 120. 120 for 7 after 19 overs. So the Reliance One in match number 11 have scored 120 runs after 19 overs with the help of 2 extras, 1 wide and 1 leg by. Saurabh Tiwari making 44 runs in 37 balls. Then Anukul Roy, who was just out in 19 over, made 20 runs. But the batsman now on strike will be Rahul Chahar, and on bowler's end is the man Kamlesh Nagarkoti. So last over, starting from pavilion end, MG Naveen, who gave 25 runs in 3 overs, will be starting this, and just guided this ball towards third man. A single run for Rahul. These 1 runs are most important for team Reliance 1. They are looking for the score 130, which will be a good score here as predicted early start of the game. And Saurabh Tiwari said, batting first, we are looking for score anything nearby 130. So let's see, can they make 130 runs? Kamlesh will be facing this ball, banged in shorter outside the off stump, but wide given by umpire. That's one for the over. It was in a line, but umpire said the height wide ball was the decision above the head of Kamlesh Nagarkoti. So another extra added to the tallies. In the team score moves on to 122. Oh, it was a slower delivery and Kamlesh Nagarkoti is out. It was a backhand delivery by MG Naveen and Kamlesh Nagarkoti was trapped. So MG Naveen getting his first wicket of the day. Kamlesh Nagarkoti is out. So this is wicket number 8 for Reliance 1. So Kamlesh Nagarkoti goes for one. Good catch taken by KP Apanna on bowling of MG Naveen. So it's 14 Diva Patil T20. Last over in progress and new batsman in. Look at the backhand delivery and it was completely misstroked by Kamlesh Nagarkoti and ends up giving catch to KP Apanna. So new man in is Nidesh, very well known for his bowling. He needs to bat out for another 4 deliveries now. He's a pretty strong sportsman, a good cricketer, contributing good when he has a ball in his hand, but need to contribute few runs batting now. Oh, he wants to go at it and was beaten completely. Wanted to have a big hit but misses it completely. As we can see, there is 122 runs on scoreboard, 8 wickets are down. This is the last over. Look at this, he was banged in on a good length and just trying to hit Nidesh. Oh, that's a good shot by Nidesh, but there is a sweeper cover. He'll get the single. A good throw right at wicket keeper's end. So score moves on to 123. So the camera persons of all the media are covering this match as well. Looking at the most best moment, capturing. Again a backhand delivery, completely missed by Rahul Chahar. Look at this, a backhand delivery, a slow delivery is most profitable delivery in the death overs, and rightly doing MJ Naveen. So after giving away 11 runs in his first over, MG Naveen proving benefited in this last over. This will be the last ball of this inning. Score is 123 for 8. Again, let's see, will it be a catch? No, the balls land in the safe zone. And let's see, is it out or no? So that's a pretty handy runs on the last ball. He was out, so Rahul Chahar at last ball scored just We need to look at it. That is 125 runs. So it was not out. So Nitish and Rahul, good running between the wickets. So 20 overs are completed. Score is 125 for 8. Saurabh Tiwari contributing maximum 44 runs in 37 balls. Then it was Anukul Roy who contributed 20 runs. Now we can have a bowling. We will have a look at the bowling chart. So most economical performance by Pallav Kumar Das in his 4 overs gave away 15 runs with 2 wickets, and Dikanshu Negi taking 2 wickets as well. So 20 overs are completed. 125 runs are scored by Reliance 1. So target is 126. We'll be back in second innings after few minutes. So till that, you enjoy the highlights of this first inning batting of Reliance 1. Yes, sir. Good evening, and we are back live on TennisCricket.in. Now, Canara Bank will be batting, and Team Reliance 1 will bowl. Kamlesh Nagarkoti starting this very first ball, pitching it up. Both the batsmen, Pallav Das Kumar, a good contribution in bowling and opens the batting for Canara Bank. With him is another man, and the batsman Bharat. Target is 126. A bowler who has now a billion fans, Kamlesh Nagarkoti, starting attack for team Reliance 1, a young bowler, age of 19, and making a good mark in international cricket. Now playing India's biggest tournament, 14 DY Patil T20 2018 Cup. So this is 14 DY Patil T20 Cup 2018. Pitching up, bowling fast at a very good pace, and it was completely beaten. Pallav Das Kumar misses it. So still not a single run score. Reliance 1 are having all the young guns in their team, and pretty balanced side with experienced player as well as youth players. So Kamlesh Nagarkoti, one of the fastest bowler in recent under-19 World Cup. This time he pitches on middle and leg stump, and good fielding effort. So still no run scored. Target looks pretty much better, 126. They could have scaled it to around 130-35, but it was good bowling performance in the death overs by Praveen and MG Naveen, which restricted them to 125. So Kamlesh Nagarkoti bowling from media end, which has been the best end for the bowlers throughout the day. Oh, this was a good ball played with a soft end, just guiding it to the gully fielder. So still no runs on the scoreboard. Kamlesh Nagarkoti bowling wicket to wicket. This is his bowling style, as we have seen in the World Cup. He was the most economical bowler for Team India. With him Anukul Roy, Shivam Mavi, all the young kids. They have impressed all of us and bring back a World Cup, which was the 4th World Cup for Team India. So another ball charging in, Pallav Kumar Das, and the ball reaches at the boundary. So this is the first boundary for Pallav Kumar Das. After 4 balls, he scores a run on the 5th ball with a boundary. This time it was shorter and rightly done by Pallav Das Kumar, charging in and having a good connection of bat. So just a 1 bounce and the ball reaches at the fence for 4. So 122 runs needed in 115 balls. So last ball of this over, played with the soft ends. Once again, ball goes to captain. It is Akash Deep in the gully region. So first over is completed. Kamlesh Nagarkoti giving away just 4 runs in his first over. A good bowling by Kamlesh Nagarkoti. Both the batsmen having a word to have the big run chase of 126. And as we can see, Rahul Sanghvi, coach of bowling coach of team Reliance 1, making sure the things will work according to the plan. Rahul Sanghvi is the man who also is the bowling coach of team Mumbai Indians. So now Saurabh Tiwari giving ball to Nidish. Good strong bowler with a great fitness, will be starting from pavilion end. He's another speedster who can bowl at very good pace. So let's see, it will be a good competition between a bat and a ball. As you can see, D.Y. Patil's senior coach Abhay Kuruvilla in yellow tees, watching the match from a podium. Again, starting his first ball, Nidish. This time bangs in a shorter. See, the benefit of bowling at good speed, which will surprise a batsman every time you bowl. Any change of pace will give a surprise to the batsman as well. So, Kamlesh and Nidish are the two young bowlers for Reliance One, who are bowling at pretty good pace. This is a dugout of Canara Bank, the man in yellows. Oh, that was pitch shorter, and the result is perfect. Bharat hit it, so the first six of this inning. That was a big hit by Bharat. This is 109th six of the tournament. Look at this. He was ready for this. Pitched in shorter and charging in. Fully use of power play. There is a field restriction there, so Bharat knows he just had to clear a fielder in 30-yard circle, and rightly done. Bharat opens his account with a 6. Strong batsman Bharat, playing with the open-hearted, because he know to bat on this wicket will be a slighter difficult for initial 6 overs as the floodlights are getting on. This time he bowls a low full toss delivery and a good catch taken. Very good catch taken. Nidish gets his man after giving away a 6. Nidish gets his wicket. So the Bharat's innings ends here in just 6 runs. All things were pretty going good, but at the same time it was a good catch taken by Tajinder, which dismissed batsman Bharat. Look at this, he just bowled low full toss delivery and he plays across, and Tajinder completes the catch. The only fielder on the onside region was Tajinder, and he couldn't clear that man, and dismisses his own wicket. So it's the first wicket down for 10. Bharat scores 6 runs with the help of a big 6. So Nidish getting his first wicket of this evening. So pretty happy faces for Reliance One. They know they have to win this match, as they lost the match last evening. So it will be a most important game for Team Reliance One. So new man in is KB Pawan, the strong batsman for Canara Bank. So on third ball, he has got his man Nidish. Pretty confident looking bowler now, Nidish. Yes, bowling away from pavilion. Oh, that was a good ball, banged in shorter to new man KB Pawan, new batsman. Just a single run, so the account of KB Pawan is open with this 1 run. So Pallav Das Kumar hitting a boundary, then Bharat hits a 6. Wicket goes down of Bharat. So in 4 deliveries, Nidish has given 7 runs and taken a big wicket of Bharat. So Canara Bank still need 115 runs. This over has been a good over for Team Reliance One. Oh, that was a good ball. He asked batsman to drive and Pallav Das Kumar misses it completely. good bowling. Saurav Tiwari is the man in on mid-on, and he is having a word with Nidish every time he bowls a good ball. This is a good example set by Captain Saurav Tiwari, as you can see in the picture at the extreme right of the screen. Nidish just correcting the fielder position. So this is the last ball of Nidish is over. There is no slip, so a half-hearted stroke. All going towards mid-off. So no run. Over number 2 is completed. So after 2 over, score is 11 run for the loss of 1 wicket. So Canara Bank needs 115 runs from 108 balls. As one of the coach of Reliance One, you can see on extreme left. So the new man in KB Pavan on his very first ball took a single run. So it is a responsibility of Pallav Das Kumar to initiate this partnership now, as Pallav Das Kumar has a good day with the ball, taking 2 wickets, wicket of Jitesh and wicket of Akash Deep. So he need to initiate this partnership. So Kamlesh Nagarkoti starting from media end. Oh, banged in shot. Look at his pace. Batsman had no chance to hit this ball, as the pace plays a trick. A camera person capturing the good moment of Kamlesh's bowling action. He's young, he's smart, he's fast. Kamlesh Nagarkoti. Oh, once again, there is a pretty difficult chance for batsmen to hit him, pull him, or hook him, as the speed has a big role to play here. And Kamlesh Nagarkoti improving his line and length. And again, Saurabh Tiwari asking Kamlesh to get a wicket at this particular moment, so that it will be a pressure situation for Canara Bank batsmen. Has been the fielding has been set very good by Captain Saurav Tiwari. As you can see, almost a 20-step run up Kamlesh starts with. A pretty simple and steady action, a traditional bowler action. This time a change of pace, bowling at a average speed. Tajinder collecting the ball, and in between the time a single is completed, score moves on to 12. So still 114 runs are required from 105 balls. So in this over, Kamlesh Nagarkoti has given just a single run. Look at the moment. Wow, Kamlesh Nagarkoti's bowling action, his release, every single moment captured. This is what a man behind the lenses can do, capture all these moments. And as a good work behind the cameras by TennisCricket.in, all the officials contributing in this game as well, the unsung heroes. Kamlesh Nagarkoti banging in shot, playing with the soft hands. Pallav Das Kumar completing a single. Score now moves on to 13 runs. The loss of just 1 wicket. Bharat looked so good when he hit that 6, but immediately on the second ball he was out, courtesy good catch taken by Tajinder. So this is over number 3. in progress. 13 runs have been scored till now. Oh, that is a good shot. It will end up to a just single. Apurva Wankhede collecting the ball. So still one more ball to go. Score is 14 runs. So Kamlesh Nagarkoti has set up a high standard here. The good form continues in this particular tournament as well. Oh, this time it was pitch up. No chance for the batsman Pallav Das Kumar to hit it. He was not in a position to hit this ball and ends up scoring 0. So over number 3 is completed. After 3 over, a score is 14 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Target is 126 runs. So 112 runs needed in 102 balls. Look at this. He's bowling at fuller length and there was no footwork and he was not in position to connect with the ball. So Pallav Das Kumar ends up with scoring 0 and so over number 3 is completed. So after 3 over, score is 14 for the loss of 1 wicket and it's a bowling change and Tajinder will come to bowl. Let's see. Is it a bowling change? Yes, Tajinder is in the slip. So we'll definitely have a bowling change, but it will be Anukul Roy who will be starting his bowling from media end. A bowling change at media end. Anukul, who took a few wickets in last evening, will be starting over number 4 for team Reliance 1, and Tajinder has been moved away from slips. Let's see how Saurabh Tiwari places the fielders. It is important to get a wicket, to get few catching positions, man, so that it can help out to take a wicket. So Anukul Roy starting from media end. Few more slight changes in the field. A good ball, pitching it up on good length. There is a point fielder Apurva Wankhede. This is 14th DY Patil T20 2018. There are 16 teams participating, 240 players, and in all there will be 31 matches. This time, Anukul Roy bowls a full toss delivery, and it's a single. Man on strike will be Pallav Das Kumar. Score is on 15. So Pallav Das Kumar, a left-handed batsman, needs to initiate this inning. This was a good ball onto the pads by Anukul Roy, playing a wristy stroke. Pallav Das Kumar. So with this single, score now moves on to 16 runs. That is not pretty good shot by KB Pawan, and Kamlesh Nagarkoti takes a good catch to get this wicket of KB Pawan. So it was a credit goes to the bowler coming in, bowling a good flighted delivery and initiating this with a sweep shot, ends up giving a catch to Kamlesh Nagarkoti. This is wicket number 2 for Canara Bank, and happy faces all around. KB Pawan scoring just 4 runs and getting out. So score is 16 runs for the loss of 2 wicket. Anukul Roy getting a wicket on his 4th delivery. So that is his hurdle now. Reliance One, a captain initiating the things, and each and every player, the positive vibes is around. So let's see, wicket has fallen down, so there will be a new man in now. Raju B will be the new man in, another a strong batsman for Canara Bank. So Anukul Roy, a good change in bowling benefits team Reliance One, getting a wicket. He's a wicket taking bowler, Anukul Roy. As we had seen earlier in first inning, Dikshanshu took wicket. So in the same way, Anukul Roy now striking it back for his captain. Oh, it was a good ball, playing with a steady stroke. Raju B is a pretty strong batsman. If he has a good connect, he will easily clear the fences. Now it was a powerful hit by Raju, but there is a man in deep mid wicket, Kamlesh Nagarkoti. He is one of the quickest fielder in team Reliance One. So with this single, score moves on to 17 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. So Canara Bank, Bharat Chipli got out, scoring a 6. Good ball by Nitish. Then KB Pawan just got out in this over. Anukul, good catch taken by Kamlesh Nagarkoti. And Raju Bhatkal is batting on 1. Pallav Kumar Das on 6. 4 overs are completed. Score is 17 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. So let's see from media end. Again, it will be Kamlesh Nagarkoti who will be starting his 3rd over. So after 4 overs, score is 17 runs, and captain has given another over for Kamlesh Nagarkoti. So it will be a crucial over for team Reliance One, as they are giving away a 3rd over to Kamlesh Nagarkoti so that he can take another wicket. There is a new man in, Raju B. Oh, what a good ball by Kamlesh, asking a batsman to have a go for it, but ends up scoring no runs on this ball. See, Kamlesh Nagarkoti, just age of 19, he's having a good fitness, good shoulders. His bowling action is a traditional action, a good run up, slow steady run up, and releasing the ball on seam, bowling at a good pace. He was amongst the fastest bowler in recent Under-19 World Cup. Oh, banged in to the batsman, and Raju just playing it very respectfully, giving respect to the bowler. That is appreciated by batsmen, because first few deliveries he needs to give respect to the ball and the bowler. As soon as he settles in, he should play his natural cricket. So the current run rate is 3.92 for Canara Bank. It will be a difficult run chase. 126 on this wicket is something around 160 on the batting track. Now he needed to played it late, and he was totally late for the stroke. A change of pace. Kamlesh this time banged in shorter, but pace was totally removed and he missed it completely. So Reliance One, after winning the toss, elected to bat, made 125 runs in 20 overs. is given a target of 126 runs for Canara Bank. Oh, that is a good shot by Raju. No need to run for this. This is boundary. First boundary for Raju. Look at this. Kamlesh coming in. A soft run up. This time he was a bit outside the off stump, and sheer timing by Raju. Connecting it pretty elegantly. Heading a boundary. So the partnership moves on to 5 runs, and score of Canara Bank moves to 21. So Kamlesh making a few changes in field after getting hit for a 4. And this fourth ball he has considered 4 runs. So that won't be any issue for Kamlesh Nagarkoti. So this time bowling on the pads, giving away a run. Score moves on to 21 runs. It's 22 with this 1 run. So 22 runs after fall of 2 wicket. A last ball to be bowled by Kamlesh Nagarkoti of his 3rd over. This is 14th DY Patil T20 Cup 2018. Cricket comes home is the tagline of this tournament. And yes, sir, the cricket is back in home. Oh, what a ball. It surprised Pallav Das Kumar completely. So Kamlesh completes his 3rd over. Look at it, coming in at a good speed and banging in shorter. No chance for Pallav Das Kumar to raid it, and he ends up scoring 0. So 5 overs completed, score is 22 for the loss of 2 wickets. Pallav Das Kumar batting on 6 and Raju Bhatkal batting on 6 as well. So now there is a bowling change, and we'll see a bowling change from Pavilion N. It will be Rahul Chahar, another under 19 player who could make in the squad for recent World Cup, but he is pretty impressive as well. A good contribution by him in the first match. Let's see if Rahul Chahar with his spin can get few wickets for his captain. A good ball, a difficult chance for the bowler on his own bowling. Pretty good effort, I should say. This by Rahul Chahar. Very first ball, pitching it fuller, asking batsman to drive. And Raju playing it pretty easy now. Raju looks pretty settled. But Pallav Das Kumar has played almost 12 balls and scored just 6 runs. As he's the opening batsman, he saw 2 batsmen getting out in front of him. So, in few more deliveries, he need to take the charge. This is the last over of power play, and there was some misunderstanding. And shy to the stumps for captain Saurabh Tiwari. Pallav Das reaches his home pretty convincingly. So single run, score moves on to 24. Look at this, shy to the stump. If it has been hit directed, there would have been difficulties for Pallav Das Kumar. Rahul Chahar. This time the ball turns very much so. There is a spin in this wicket. He needs to bowl in the right areas. Look at this. Easy action, flighted delivery, and bowling spuns. And this time Raju taking the charge. So 2 runs are added to the tally now. Short delivery, there was a chance to hit a big hit, but he ends up getting 2 runs. Raju. Score now moves on to 26. Let's see. Oh, what a good catch. This is catch of the evening. A good catch taken, and Rahul Chahar getting the big man out. Look at this wicket. What an effort in the outfield. He was going pretty steady, Raju, but ends up losing his patience. This was a power play's last over, but couldn't hold his nerves and loses his wicket. Good catch taken by Abhishek Sharma. What an effort in the outfield. His fielding coach is loving this. These young guns of Reliance One are all the way impressing their mentor, their coaches, each and everyone in the dugout. Look at this. It was totally miscued by Raju and a good catch by Abhishek. Wow. These efforts are very valuable whenever there is a low scoring match. This half chances needs to be converted, and rightly done by Abhishek. Good catch completed, and a wicket goes down. So that was a third wicket. Score is 26, and the last ball to go. Rahul Chahar getting big man Raju out. So Rahul giving away 4 runs in this over. Still one more ball to go and taking a big wicket. So new man in is Saif, Mohammad Saif. This time he skids the ball. No runs. So that's over number 6 completed. So power play restriction is completed. Canara Bank scoring just 26 runs in this power play with a loss of 3 wickets. So 100 runs are needed in 84 balls for Team Canara Bank. Canara Bank needs 100 runs from 84 balls. So power play overs are completed. So field restrictions are out now. Canara Bank couldn't utilize this power play over, ending up at just 26 runs with a loss of 3 important wickets. And Mayank will be starting this over from media end. This time pitching it up Mayank. So all the bowlers having the same plan to pitch it up, asking the batsman to drive, initiate the things. If any mistake done by batsman, it will be benefited for the bowlers. Oh, that was a difficult chance for Tajinder. The short third man there, but it was very difficult for Tajinder there. Look at this. This time again, I pitched it up, and it was very difficult. No chance for the wicket keeper, although Tajinder's effort is commendable in the outfield. This time he cuts it late, and another wicket goes down. Mohammad Saif is out. So wicket number 4 goes down for Canara Bank. Wickets are falling after every 4-5 deliveries. So Mayank getting this wicket of Mohammad Saif. Anukul Roy completes a good catch. Mohammad Saif goes for a duck. This is the 14th DY Patil T20 Cup 2018. This is over number 7th. Look at it. He played it late, and there was a fielder there for this particular shot, and he completes the catch. So the good work in the field by Team Reliance One. They are looking happy. They know they have got all top order 4 batsmen. Another wicket or 2. They know the start of tail enders will be, and then they can charge the match all the way. So the new man is Dikshanshu, who took 2 wickets. Was pretty impressive in the first inning with the ball, but this time he has to play a handy knock, make a partnership with Pallav Das Kumar. That is the reason Pallav making a slow start, as ball is spinning, ball is coming pretty good at him, but he knows to score on a loose deliveries. If you play any bad stroke, you will end up giving up your wicket. So that is the reason, and all happy faces. Rahul Sanghvi is pretty much happy there with them. D.Y. Patil senior coach Mr. Abhay Kuruvilla, ex-India player, and D.Y. Patil coach Abhay Kuruvilla, as we can see on the screen, is enjoying this match. Rahul Sanghvi, bowling coach of Reliance One, and he is bowled. He couldn't read the wrong one, and Mayank gets his man. Dikshanshu is out for 0, so wicket falling in this over as well. Another wicket goes down. Saurabh Tiwari looks so much happy. This is wicket number 5 for Team Reliance One. Good bowling change benefiting. Dikshanshu Negi goes for 0, bowled by Mayank. Couldn't read the wrong one and ends up giving his wicket. Look at this. He was completely blanked and ends up giving his wicket. So good bowling by Mayank. A change in his variation benefiting him. Look at it. He was inside the crease playing it on back foot, and he was late to judge the ball and giving up his wicket. Mayank goes for 0. So on a score of 27, wickets gone up 5. And this over, Mayank has got 2 wickets. Mohammad Saif and Dikshanshu are the 2 batsmen dismissed in this over. So Mayank having a word with wicketkeeper. So still 99 runs from 79. The tails are started now. So let's see how they are going to chase this 126 runs target. It will be a good exam for the tailenders as well. New batsman in is Praveen. So Pallav Das Kumar watching 5 wickets fallen down in front of him. He is the man who came to open the innings and is holding 1 end, but wickets falling in front of him. So Pallav Das Kumar is nervous as well. So again, once again he bowled a wrong one. Praveen was ready, as he himself is a good leg spinner, so he knows which ball was it, and just taking 2 runs. So Team Canara Bank needs 97 runs from 78 balls. So Canara Bank need the 97 runs in 78 balls. It was just a single run taken by Praveen on the last ball. So 97 more runs from 78 balls. So Anukul Roy starting from pavilion end. Oh, this was pitched wrong, and Saurabh Tiwari couldn't stop this ball, as ball wins this battle. So this is a welcome boundary for Canara Bank. Score moves on to 33 with this 4. Just flicking away from the pads. The outfield is lush green, pretty fast outfield. This time playing with a soft hand, Pallav Das Kumar. Just a single. So Praveen, who bowled a good bowling, he himself is a leg spinner. Let's see how much he can contribute with bat. So the partnership has reached to 7, and they need to score in singles for this particular few overs, or else they will end up to a disastrous start. So keeping it inside the crease, Anukul Roy. Oh, Praveen having a go at it. A pretty good hit in the coverage, and that's a boundary. Again, Praveen has decided to play his natural game. He's dealing in fours now. Praveen. Look at it. He was ready for this ball. Just pitching on the off stump and bangs it. Stand and deliver. There was no fielder in the covers. That's boundary for Praveen. So after hitting a boundary, respecting the ball, no runs scored. And this time, Anukul Roy gets a wicket of Praveen. Stumped out. So this is wicket number 6 for Canara Bank. They are just losing wickets from one end. Pallav Das Kumar watching another batsman getting out. So all happy faces around Reliance 1. The dugout looks happy as well. So this was 6 wicket, and good work behind the stump. Jitesh getting his first wicket in this match. So the 6th wicket goes down. Look at this. He would charge him. So good spin as the ball was delivered. It just spun away from Praveen, and Jitesh, a man behind the wicket keeper, does the job. So still 88 runs are required in 72 balls. So it's the score is 38 runs, and wicket column will be the concern for Canara Bank. This wasn't the expected start, as Canara Bank has a good batting lineup, but it was the bowlers who done job for Team Reliance 1. New man in is KVC, that was pretty much impressive in the field, taking 3 catches. So target is 126. Anukul Roy taking 2 wickets in his 2 over, giving away just 12 runs. Now Mayank will be starting his second over. In first over he took 2 wickets, giving away just 3 runs. Pretty good bowler for Team Reliance. One of the balanced side we have in this 14 DY Patil T20 2018. A good combination of youth and experienced players. Team Reliance won, although they couldn't won last evening's match, but here they are looking pretty much impressive. So it was wrong one again by Mayank, well read by Pallav Das Kumar. He has settled down, but concern is from the other end. No one giving a stand to Pallav Das Kumar. At least one player should give a good support for Pallav Das Kumar. If they need to win this match, there should be someone to give stand to Pallav Das Kumar. Oh, it was a quicker delivery by Mayank. No run scored. KV Siddharth known for his batting, needs to bat well, as the target is 126. Oh, played with soft hands, just flicking the ball on the onside. Just a single runs. Score moves on to 41. The score is 40 at present. So 2 runs are being given by Mayank in this over. Oh, that was a wrong call and rightly sent by KV Siddharth. Look at this. This was a quicker delivery, and Pallav Das making sure to keep it, played it with the soft hands. That was a difficult chance for a run. Oh, what a bounce. This pitch has a good bounce as well. Pallav Das Kumar wanted to play on the onside but lands up scoring 0. This time a quicker delivery, clearing the mid-off fielder, and a good fielding on the boundary line. 2 runs. So with these 2 runs, score now moves on to 42. So over is completed. So Canara Bank needs 84 runs in remaining 11 overs. So 84 needed from 66 balls. So Rahul Chahar, and the young player who has been performing good in all 2 matches. In this match, he gets a first wicket in very first over, starting his second over from pavilion end. So Canara Bank still needs 83 runs from 65 balls. This will be a tough task for Canara Bank, as the tail has started now. Pallav Das Kumar can make it, but he needs to play a pretty good knock. Oh, it was a good. Oh no! If he could have collect this ball, I guess umpire would have given him uh, obstructing the fielding dismissal, because we had seen this in under 19 World Cup. Batsman helping for the wicketkeeper, and his wicket was given out. This time playing for a single, Pallav Das Kumar. With this single, score moves on to 44. Target is 126, a big target on this wicket, where 126 target seems to be like a score of 160 or 180 on the batting track. A good shot was straight to the fielder. In the covers, Mayank. So 0 runs scored. Oh, this time he misses his line. Rahul Chahar. Wide runs. Runs in extras. Bowling wide. So 3 runs in this over for Canara Bank. No, there wasn't a fielder. There's fielder in long on. So no chance of a catch. One more single added to the tally. Score moves on to 46. Still 80 runs are required. So this partnership is proving good for Canara Bank, and credit goes to KV Siddharth, as he's holding up another end. Oh, this time good bounce from the wicket. only a single, so 1 run. With this 1 run, score now moves on to 47, and Rahul Chahal completes his second over. Just 4 runs given by Rahul Chahar in this over, and 1 run extra. So after 10 over, score is 47 for 6. Canara Bank, Pallav Das Kumar not out on 48. Raju Bhatkal scored 9, Bharat Chipli 6, and Praveen Dubey 6. So Canara Bank needs 79 runs in remaining 60 balls. Reliance One scored 125 runs for the loss of 8 wickets in their first 20 overs. Saurabh Tiwari contributing the maximum 44 runs in batting, and Pallav Kumar Das getting 2 wickets for his team, giving away just 15 runs. So again, Anukul Roy starting from pavilion end. This will be Anukul Roy's third over. So there is a change in the field for KV Siddharth. So let's see how Anukul Roy. So it was a good hit on the onside. Kamlesh Nagarkoti collecting the ball, giving it back to his teammate Anukul Roy. Anukul Roy is very well known to take wickets in every over. He's a strike bowler for his captain, for every captain. Oh, that was pitch shorter. Played on back foot, just punched it on the onside, long on. One more run. That's 50 runs are up for Team Canara Bank. So 76 runs needed in 56 balls. That's completely dead, as batsman was not ready, KV Siddharth. Oh, it was a quicker delivery. Easy single for KV Siddharth and Pallav Das Kumar. So the partnership moves on to 13 runs now, and this over Anukul giving 4 runs in 4 balls. Oh, this was pretty cheeky by Anukul Roy. Nevertheless, this was declared wide, but Anukul Roy gets a wicket. A man holding a 1, and Pallav Das Kumar gets out on 20. Dismissed by Anukul Roy. Good stumping by Jitesh. So it was pitched outside. He knew he was coming to charge, and rightly done behind the wickets by Jitesh. And Pallav Das Kumar gets out. So wicket number 7 falls for Canara Bank. A score is just 52 runs, and there are happy faces every time the wicket goes down. The confidence of Team Reliance One goes higher and higher. So this is the new batsman MG Naveen, who is coming to bat pretty early. Didn't expect it, as a top order dismisses early by Reliance One bowler. So the required run rate is touching 8 and over now. Oh, it was a good ball on middle. Next time there is a chance of a run out. No, he is back pretty early. KV Siddharth. It's 53 runs The score reaches at 53 for the loss of 7 wickets. This time played with a soft end. KV Siddharth getting a single run. So that's over is completed. Score is 54. Over number 11 is completed. Score is 54 for the loss of 7 wicket. Team Canara Bank needs 72 runs from 54 balls. Those who have joined just now, for them, Canara Bank still needs 72 runs in remaining 54 balls. You're watching live on TennisCricket.in. This is one of the biggest YouTube channel, and this is the 14th DY Patil T20 Cup 2018. This is the 14 years a dream chasing by, as always said, a dream completed by Dr. D.Y. Patil, and this dream continuing in 14th year. Cricket first, as always said by Dr. Vijay D. Patil, and cricket comes home at D.Y. Patil Stadium, Navi Mumbai, in the heart of Navi Mumbai. This is match number 11 at the D.Y. Patil Stadium. The target is 126 for Canara Bank against Reliance 1. This is the 12th over, and Canara Bank have made 55 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. What a good ball by Rahul Chahar. This young talented bowler has won hearts of many, especially the bowling coach Rahul Sanghvi is pretty much happy with his performance, and as well as the head coach Kiran More. Or this time it is a big hit. Let's see, it will be a catch or he will clear the fence. He has cleared the fence. MG Naveen hitting a 6 run. It's a commentator curse for Rahul Chahar. It's a biggie. This was 110th 6 hitted in this tournament. A clean hit by MG Naveen. A big man getting a good knock from the bat. So it's a 6. Score moves on to 61. This time the ball lands in the safe zone. Kamlesh Nagarkoti, one of the quickest fielder, collecting the ball and throwing it bowler's end. Score moves on to 62. MG Naveen won't hang there for a single. He just want to play a good big hits. This time a late cut. There is a man, Mayank, stopping the ball, fielding the ball. No runs. Rahul Chahar. A similar action just like Yuzvendra Chahal, but Rahul Chahar is totally a different bowler. And this time again a good bowling. Even after hitting for a 6, Rahul Chahar bowls a pretty good line. So over is completed. So over number 12 is completed. Score is 62 for the loss of 7 wicket. Canara Bank needs 64 runs from 48 balls. So as the floodlights are on at as we can see, the floodlights are on. So it will be a slightly difficult for the initial few balls for the batsmen to start in, to gel in, to have their eyesight. But after 3-4 deliveries, they will be pretty much comfortable, as the floodlights are pretty powerful, and all the way, as you can see, it has been a good way. As we can see, the floodlights and a pretty good stadium. So it will be a tough task for the batsmen to chase down 126, especially where after Pallav Das Kumar's dismissal, it will be KV Siddharth's task to complete this target. But let's see. Still, there are a lot more runs to be scored. 64 runs in 48 balls. Nidish is back in attack. Who bowled a pretty good over. Very first over, he got a wicket. Courtesy good catch by Abhishek. So score now moves on to 63. KV Siddharth batting on 7 and MG Naveen on 9. It's a combined effort by Reliance One. Each 11 men have contributed in this second inning. Their fielders, their bowlers, and the captain has set a good example for rest of the players. This time played with a soft and just intent to get a single. That is the third man. So with this single, score now moves on to 64. So partnership has reached to 12 runs in just 10 balls. So every time the partnership reaches as 10 or 12, a wicket goes down. But this time, this two men needs to bat a bit longer, as there are few deliveries, few overs to go after this over. This time he pitches a full Yorker delivery. No runs conceded. Ball goes to captain Saurabh Tiwari. So Nidish, one of the youngster who is definitely make a good mark in this 14 DY Patil T20 Cup. Today he looked very good in his first over, and his new spell bowling from media end. Oh, banged in shorter. This will be a wide. This will be a wide. It was above the head. So umpire given a right decision. Yes, it was a wide. So one extra run added to the tally. Score moves on to 65. This will help out Canara Bank to reach the target. These extras are always welcome every time you bat. Oh, slower delivery, a change of pace for Nidesh. It was well judged by MG Naveen. Just a single added to the tally. Score moves on to 66. Current run rate is just a 6 run. Below 6 runs, so they need to scale up the current run rate. Singles, 4 or 5 singles and a big hit in every alternate over can help them to reach the target. This time Nidesh once again banging it shorter. KV Siddharth was ready to hit this but missed it completely. He was waiting for the umpire's decision, but it was a good judge decision by umpire. So 66 runs are on the scoreboard now. The run chase is of 126. This is the 13th over. Current run rate is 5.414. Last ball of this over. Oh, he wanted to hit this the long leg region and ends up getting a single run. So over is completed, and still 59 runs are required in 42 balls. So after completion of this over, score is 67 for the loss of 7 wickets. So this is the match summary. Reliance One scored 125 for the loss of 8 wickets. Saurabh Tiwari getting 44 runs and Anukul Roy making 20. Abhishek Sharma 16. Tajendra Dhillon 13. Pallav Kumar Das getting 2 wickets. Rest of the bowlers getting 1. And after 13 overs, Canara Bank have scored 67 runs. Pallav Kumar Das contributing 20 runs. MG Naveen batting on 10. Anukul Roy bagging 3 wicket in his 3 over, giving away just 19 runs. Mayank is also pretty impressive, getting 2 wickets. So Anukul Roy will be starting this over from pavilion end and played with a soft hand. KV Siddharth making sure to get a single. With the single, score now moves on to 68. This looked pretty slow run chase, but another 3-4 overs, if they continue with the same slow rate, they can also achieve in last 2 or 3 overs. But it is important to hold the wickets, and good running between the wicket by KV Siddharth and MG Naveen. The score now moves on to 70 with the help of this 2 runs. So this is over number 14. 4 more deliveries to go. Target is 126. The required run rate is about 8 runs now. This was a slow ball, trying to sweep it. MG Naveen misses the ball. Anukul Roy reading batsman mind. Oh, this time he bowled it a flatter at a good speed. Ends up with a single run. Just a single run. Score moves on to 71. This has been by far this is the best partnership, I should say. 19 runs in just 21 deliveries. They need to bat till 17 or 18th over in the same manner, so they can at least reach near 100 or so. So this time another single for KV Siddharth. Score moves on to 72 runs. A last ball of this over. Anukul Roy's last ball of this spell. He has a good hit at that, but there is a fielder, so he will end up with a single, and Anukul Roy completes his spell of 4 overs, giving away 25 runs and taking 3 wickets. A good bowling performance by Anukul Roy. So Team Canara Bank needs 53 runs in 36 balls. So Canara Bank needs 53 runs from 36 balls. So Nidish starting this over, and MG Naveen, let's see, and Saurabh Tiwari won't miss this catch. He needed this catch and he gets it. So another wicket gone down. Canara Bank loses 8th wicket. MG Naveen trying to have a go at the bowler Nidish, and Nidish gets 2nd wicket. So it's 73 for 8 wickets, and again Reliance One team, all the players need 2 more wickets to win this match now. MG Naveen scoring just 14 runs. Good catch taken by Saurabh Tiwari, bowled by Nidish. Just a 1-6 by MG Naveen. At this very first ball, and right from the first ball he wanted to attack and lands up giving a catch to Captain Saurabh Tiwari on long off. A safe hand in the field. Saurabh Tiwari, a captain, setting up an example in first over, and a good start in second inning. Have faith in his bowlers. A good change. As we can see, the floodlights are full and a good view of the stadium, D.Y. Patil Stadium, in the heart of Navi Mumbai. This is the 14th D.Y. Patil T20 Cup 2018. KV Siddharth playing with a soft hand. The new man in is Ram, who had a good day with ball, bagging a few wickets. But now situation is different. He needs to bat with KV Siddharth. KV has made 12 runs in 17 balls. There is a chance for Canara Bank if they hold on till the last over. As earlier match, the first match of the day, we saw few runs needed. Last ball needed 4 runs, so the pretty close, tight match. 108 19 runs were defended by Team Collage Group. So in this match, anything can happen. The quick delivery, it was a good appeal by Nidesh. No says umpire. So the score stands at 74 for the loss of 8 wicket. Nidesh into his third over, 3 more deliveries and required run rate now scaling up to 9.45. Very first ball, Nidesh took a wicket, then gave a single run and a dot ball. Oh, he was completely missed this delivery. He has missed it. It was a good ball outside the off stump. He needed just to guide the ball, but he was not in the position to hit this ball ram. Although he is known for his good bowling, he needs to get at least a run a ball so that he can give a strike back to KV. Once again, it's same result, a dot ball, and KV is waiting for a strike. Still 52 runs are required now. Team Reliance 1 has a good hold for this match. Right from ball 1 of their innings, Team Reliance 1, each and every player has contributed in the second inning. Credit goes to the captain Saurabh Tiwari, who has taken good decisions, good change from other end, and their fielders taking a good catch. 50% chances of catch was converted. Another miss by Ram. So over is completed in remaining 30 balls. Team Canara Bank needs 52 runs. So still 52 runs needed from 30 balls. So 52 runs are needed from 30 balls. This is match number 11th, 14th Patil T20 Cup 2018 in the heart of Navi Mumbai. This stadium is making everyone happy, as we have watched many matches, international matches, IPL matches, but this is the favorite tournament at the home ground, where cricket comes home. 14th DY Patil T20 Cup 2018. Mike will be starting this over, and a switch hit by KV ends up with no run, because he knows he needs to take a lot more strike. So no run. Mike has impressed all of us in the commentary box as well, as he took 2 wickets this time. Has he timed or not? No. So KV loses his nerves. The patience ends for the KV, and he ends up giving up his wicket. So another wicket goes down. This is wicket number 9 for Canara Bank. So team Reliance 1 need only 1 more wicket to win this match. KV Sidar ends his survival, making 12 runs. Good catch taken by Anukul Roy, bowling by Mayank. Look at this. His body language shows he had to go for it, and ends up giving catch to Anukul Roy on long on. A pretty comfortable catch for Anukul Roy. Catching, bowling, fielding, up to the mark for team Reliance 1. So this will be a last man in. The clear skies and powerful lights. It's like a day view in the night match for DY Patil Stadium. Credit goes to Honorable President Dr. Vijay D. Patil, sir, who has done everything for cricket. Cricket first is the tagline. Cricket comes home. 14th DY Patil T20 Cup 2018. This is match number 11. Canara Bank scoring 74, giving away 9 wickets. Target is 126. Reliance 1 has done all right things in this match. They batted 20 overs, scoring 125 runs, and in second innings it's a combined team effort by all players. Just one wicket needed for win. Kamlesh Nagakoti, man who has contributed in his bowling and a pretty good fielder as well. So Mayank taking a maximum wicket along with Anukul Roy, most economical bowler of the match, giving away just 8 runs. And it is a catch. So Reliance won the match pretty convincingly. This was the last wicket and they have been all out at 75 runs. So Mayank bagging another wicket. So 4 wickets for Mayank, giving away just 8 runs. The most economical and best figure of the tournament is in the name of Mayank. Look at this. Coming in pretty comfortably, just bowling a flighted delivery and Ram going for it, and a good catch taken. So that was the last wicket, and happy faces all around. Team Reliance 1 have won the match pretty convincingly. So KP Apanna remains not out. So that's 75 runs, all out, handshakes all over. 14 DY Patil T20 Cup. So match has won by Reliance 1. Reliance 1 getting a point. Canara Bank losing this match. Reliance 1 won the match by 50 runs. Canara Bank scored just 75 all out in 15.5 overs. After few moments, we'll be back with the highlights and my post-match interview. Thank you. We'll meet on day after tomorrow, as tomorrow will be holiday. We'll be back on Friday sharp at 10:30 on your favorite channel, TennisCricket.in.